In this video, we're going to share with you how to release extra money for your household like a part-time job without leaving the comfort of your home. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to With Your Family Wisdom at ppptime.com. And as promised, we are going to show you how to release to equivalent of an extra income into your house without leaving the comfort of your home. And if this is a subject that interests you, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be notified the next time we release another financial tip. And honey, this is such a great subject.
Yes, it is.
Because we have done this several times in our lifetime, being married 37 years. However, but when you can help someone else, it's really more and more exciting.
Yes, it is.
Especially what the economy is doing today and people working full-time jobs. They don't want to leave the comfort of their home, but they actually need extra money.
Exactly.
So, we're going to share with you how to get this income without leaving the comfort of your home. Now, we want you to go back and look at our series, 5 Steps to
From your
abilities to financial freedom. And I will put that link below so you can go back and look at those videos where you can get more information, how to become financial free in such a time as this.
Right.
But honey, what do you think about this new video?
Just going back to the 5 steps to your ability to financial freedom gives you the foundation from where a technique such as what we're talking about today comes from.
Right.
But yes, what we're going to share with you today is a bombshell in your finances. And to Rose's point, you won't even have to leave the comfort of your own home, and it will produce for you every month.
Yes.
Like a part-time job. Without even having a part-time job. You put it in place one time and it continually produce for your household budget.
Right. And what's so exciting about this is, and this is just one example, and I know a lot of times we use these service providers, we don't want to leave them, we've been with them for a lifetime, and a lot of us don't even look at the rate increase. And what's really amazing is sometimes you just notice that your mortgage goes up little by little every year. Whether it be taxes, whether it be your homeowners insurance increasing. And that's one example that we're going to share with today. Because our homeowners insurance, you want to...
Yeah, to Rose's point, I mean, because the facade is to think that because I get a 30-year, 15-year, 20-year mortgage, that payment is going to stay the same because I have a fixed interest rate.
Right.
But what's not fixed is the taxes that you pay in property taxes or the insurance premiums that you pay for property insurance. But today, we're going to talk to you about both ends of the continuum from a standpoint. If you don't own your own home, the monies that can be released for shopping around for insurance, as well as if you do own your own home and how you do that. The key word that yields the money to your household is bundle. Say it with me. Bundle.
And you know what? A lot of times the young adults don't realize that they have the ability to bundle, but they do. But you know what? And also, babe, you may hear when your mortgage went up this year, you're going to hear, if you call your mortgage company, they're gonna say, well, even if you call your homeowners insurance, they're gonna say, well, it costs more to build your house back because of what the economy is doing with the lumber, trying to get the things to build your house back. So they're just gonna say it's gonna cost more to build your house back. This is why your homeowners insurance went up. Mm-hmm. For our example, we were paying last year for homeowners insurance, what, about $2,000 and some dollars a year? Mm-hmm. And then when we knew that when we got ready to renew, they had sent us the renewal, it was going to be like $3,400, the homeowners insurance, right? So you can just say, okay, well, due to the economy, due to the supply chain, that's just part of life. That's where it's going to be. But you can't just say that. You got to go shop around.
One of the things that we shared in our series on From Your Abilities to Financial Freedom is that you always need to go get three quotes and three apples to apples. Yeah, three estimates and three quotes. And always compare apples to apples. That's why we mentioned the word bundle, because, say for instance, if you go and you look for homeowners insurance and you just look for homeowners insurance, and then with the other company, they suggest something else, but you don't go back to this other company and say, hey, let me get that quote with this added as well. You just look at this other company and say, oh, they saved me plenty of money. They saved you plenty of money because they added whatever that would bring that down. But you need to know how, if the other company did that as well, what would that do for you? Now, that wisdom a lot of times is shared with you through an intelligent agent. But today on this program, we're going to give you the type of information that you need to have on your mind to make it apples to apples when you shop around.
Right. And remember, bundling is always better. And another thing too, we always say, don't just call or just go online and do a quote. Because you don't have a qualified agent who can say, you know what, if you do this, it can be a little less. If you do this, it can be a little less. If you do this, it can be a little less. Right. So you need to have a qualified agent, or we're going to share with you, maybe not in this video, maybe we'll drop it in the description below. If your agent is not aware of the things that you can do to save, will you be aware of the things you can do to save, and tell them, so look, well, add this on. Or what if my deductible is this? Or what if I bundle it with this? So you know the questions or the things to look for in order to save. So just with changing our homeowners insurance this year, we probably saved what, maybe $1,000, a little
$1,000
a year.
Right, $1,000 a year, and actually got an increase in the value.
Right.
Of the homeowners insurance. Right,
because the last homeowners insurance was not covering enough to rebuild our home.
Right. When you look at what happened with the appreciation on homes. Homes skyrocketed tremendously in this area due to things that was going around in the Metroplex. So it's going to cost quite a bit more to rebuild the same standard of home. And so one of our agents really brought that to our attention, and they were able to
increase the value of rebuilding the home and give us a much less premium.
Right.
So that was awesome.
And that was upon us doing 3 quotes with apples to apples.
But this is what we're going to share with you. I think it was last week, we have the young man. His car insurance, he was looking for, he was looking for another car insurance. His car insurance was doubling. So he did go online, and they'll tell you that they'll send you all these quotes from all the different agents. And the majority of them was like 400 or more. And then we did talk to an agent who was not knowledgeable, and it went to like 500 and something a month. This is a month.
Right. And you can go to websites, something like zebra.com, but there again, they're going to shop around for you car insurance without bundling. So you're just getting straight car insurance. So you're looking at those rates, they might be a little cheaper, but you can do a whole lot better. So when we talk about bundling from a young folks' perspective, or anybody living in an apartment, right? What are we talking about bundling?
you can bundle your renter's insurance with your car insurance.
Wow.
And save. How many young people know that? We're shaking the table. I'm so sorry. Mm-hmm. How many people knew that they could bundle their renter's insurance with their car insurance and save?
Yeah, we end up, I believe, the last quote after putting together the renter's insurance with the car insurance, it was almost about a little over $160 a month.
A month. And his prior car insurance was $274 a month. Now,
so you saved $100 from that, and everything was talking about doubling.
Right.
In price.
Right. So if you wouldn't have talked to a qualified agent who could give you, or just being aware, so give me some of the things I can do to save.
Right.
And we will put some of those things in the description below, that if you contact your car insurance, and you can ask these questions and see if you can reduce your car insurance. Right. So today we're talking about bundling and saving on your insurance providers to bring in an extra income, as if to free up extra money, as if you went and got a part-time job. Now, for him, he was paying $274. Right. So now he just added $10 to his budget.
Right. When because of the economy and inflation, everything was going to double.
Everything was going to double.
So he ended up saving.
Right. About $110, $20.
Every month.
Every month. That's free money going back to you just by calling and asking for more information. Simple. Right. So that's our financial tip today. And this is based on our series, From Your Abilities to Financial Freedom, because it's a faith-based solution, because Jesus said that nothing would be lost. And go back and read where Jesus fed the 5,000 and there was food left on the ground, and he told those disciples to go get those scraps so that nothing would be lost. And that's what's happening to a lot of our income. We're not being diligent to look and see where we're leaving money behind.
I tell you, it's been several occasions when we've saved hundreds and even $1,000 a month just shopping around and understanding what to ask for.
Right.
It's absolutely awesome. Also, if you were to add Luke 16 to your reading, it would help you. Even just the first scripture about the manager that wasted his boss's money. Being wasteful is where you're losing that money that could be into your house. And there again, you don't have to go get another job.
Nope.
You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You do it right there on the computer, on your cell phone. You release that money to your budget. And how many families today, with the increase of food and the lack of supply, I think we heard something on the news about the parents everybody having to pay for lunch or something to them.
Right, for 2 years, they allowed everyone to have free lunch.
Yeah. And so there's some students that are not going to get free lunch this year.
Right. And things have went up.
Things have increased in price.
Food have increased. So, yeah. So, like this video and remember to subscribe so you would know when we release our next financial tip. But today, remember, you can earn or you can release enough money in your household as if you went out to get a part-time job by doing a few simple things like getting a quote.
Apples to apples.
Apples to apples. And if you need any help or need more information, contact us at ppptime2020@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to even share with you the providers that we used. We just don't want to share over live because we don't want to do that. But if you want to know the providers that we use to release this money into this young man's budget and to release the money into our budget, ppptime2020@gmail.com. And remember to like and subscribe.
And we want to talk to you companies out there. If you want to partner with Woodruff Family Wisdom to get our family greater savings, reach out to us at ppptime.com, and we'll be glad to work with you.
Yes.
As long as we're giving great value to our audience, that's what we want to do, because in these financial times,
yes,
and there's such a recession that's going on today, we need to be able to offset that 9% inflation rate.
Right.
So,
and again, this is a faith-based solution, and I was telling Honey today, the Bible says, give and it shall be given to you.
yeah.
Sometimes it's just having wisdom.
Right.
It's the principal thing.
That's right. And remember
that you are
happy, healthy, wealthy, fit, and forgiven. God bless you.
Have a wonderful day.